This is SFMSports.net. SFMSports.net and Salisbury University welcomes you to this presentation of Sea Gulls Lacrosse.
Here's Corvin. Greg Cullen with a wrap shot and an unbelievable goal by Greg Corvin. If you know what an air gate is, then that was the closest thing I've seen in quite some time. Man-up situation, and a shot and a lefty laser from Luke Phipps. How about it? Luke skywalking a little bit out there, sticking that top left corner.
Here's the voice of Sea Gulls Lacrosse, Christian Payne.
Good evening, Sea Gull Nation. You are listening to SFMSports.net coverage of Salisbury University men's lacrosse. I'm Christian Payne, and welcome to the Sea Gulls All-Access pregame show. Well, everybody, the moment of truth is finally here. That time of year when maroon and gold meets maroon and black. So get ready to feel the tradition of the sport. The native Bagataway lacrosse feel come alive once again. So tonight, the number 5 Sea Gulls face off against the 12th ranked Shoremen for another Eastern Shore epic showdown. Another war on the shore. The two neighbors and bitter rivals, Salisbury University and Washington College, face off tonight for the 46th time in a storied series. And the scene here tonight at Roy Kirby Jr. Stadium in Chestertown, absolutely buzzing with excitement. And there's no doubt that this game will be a full throttle, 60-minute grind-em-out old school brand of lacrosse for several different reasons. And first, let's take a close look at the sidelines, the two generals for tonight's contest. Coach Berkman brings on Coach Shirk. These two coaches may have different resumes, but both know what it takes to get the big win when it matters the most. Case in point, Jim Berkman, the sport's all-time win leader, regardless of division, 10-time national champion, and 12 straight wins against the Shoremen. Need I say more?
Getting you set for face-off. This is the Sea Gulls All-Access pregame show from SFMSports.net.
Welcome back, everybody. Christian Payne here with the All-Access pregame show, and the stage is set here at Roy Kirby Jr. Stadium for another Salisbury versus Washington College showdown. And as always, I'm joined by college lacrosse's all-time win leader, 10-time national champion, head coach Jim Berkman. And Coach, thanks so much for catching up with us before another war on the shore.
Thanks for having me, Christian.
Well, Coach, first of all, let's talk about tonight's territory. 9 straight Clark Cup victories for you guys. You haven't lost to Washington College since 2002. So how's your team handling the pressure to keep that winning tradition alive here tonight?
Well, we're just treating it as another game. You know, we've been trying to get a little bit better each week, and just focus on the opponent at hand. And, you know, that's no difference in our emphasis this week. You know, other than it, you know, obviously it's a big game. It's got a long-standing rivalry, but you know, we had to focus on things that we've been doing for the last 13 games, and a couple little wrinkles to adapt to a couple things they do. So hopefully that we've got them in place, and we're going to play well tonight.
The Shoremen having some trouble clearing. Sea Gulls' ride has really been all over the turf so far tonight. Now across midfield and dumping it to the box man now is Hunter Nowicki to check it in the box, and another time violation. So how about it? 2 possessions in a row. Jeff Shirk is not happy on the Washington College sideline. 8:20 left to play. Washington College leads 1-0 on the Bennett Cord opening score here tonight. Across midfield is Brett Baer. The ball is sent loose. Tries to go for a little spin-dilly-icious at midfield, but tries to get fancy. Doesn't pay off. Shot on the inside. Score of a loose ball. It is Wade Corvin with the equalizer. Number 14 getting shifty, getting sneaky, and getting clutch here in the first quarter. Wade Corvin scooping up that ground ball after I thought, and pretty much everybody else thought, the ball was going back the other way. But, hey, leave it to number 14 to pick up the pieces and get the Sea Gulls back on the right track. 1-1 on the Wade Corvin goal. Sid Looney down that corner, backed up, shot on the inside this time. Kick save, Alex Taylor. And looks like it's going to be a crease violation. Yes, it is, against the Shoremen. Bennett Cord had a toe in the no-no zone. Here's Timmy Stone looking to clear, looking for somebody to pass it off to. Really paid it forward on that last shift, a long shift at that for the defensive middies. They'll get a much-deserved break here as he shots in the box. Demity from down under doing his job in the defensive end. Stone, a product of Perth, Australia. Once again, thanks to Timmy for the Sea Gulls Soundbite segment, video on demand this week. Here we go for the Sea Gulls, another possession. It's Brewer. Plenty of speed. Here's John, lefty cradle, back to his right, working across the top. Seagulls' second midfield unit back out in full force. Burton Brewer as well. On that far side is Kyle Goss. Kyle Goss, a big guy on the crease. Seagulls still have possession. Yellow tallow on the turf, though. Penalty pending against Washington College. Now under a minute left to play. We're skirting towards 30 seconds here as Kluge will get another crack at it. Here's Eric moving through X. Back through. Corvin with a little snapshot. The left draws the side, gets the hit, and the ball is going to be picked up by Washington College with 24.8 left to go here in the second quarter for Salisbury to get their first extra man advantage of the evening. So the Seagulls go EMO, extra man opportunity. That's what that stands for. Love mnemonic devices. I know you do too. Listening in, lacrosse community is a smart community. Seagulls also, this team doing a wonderful job in the classroom. Made a great job to catch up with Brett Baer. Really proud of Brett and what he's done in his senior year. Has a internship on campus, looking to be a physical therapist. Here's Kluge, the lefty cradle, and the buzzer will sound. So the Seagulls not aware of the clock situation as time winds down, but it's going to be okay. Seagulls will hang on to the possession and get the ball to start the third quarter here at Roy Kirby Jr. Stadium. So your score through the first half: Salisbury 2, Washington College 2. We are all doses here for the War on the Shore as we move into halftime. And everybody, you want to hang tight, just go grab a cool drink. I know it's been fast-paced action here as cheers will continue to come.
This is Seagulls Lacrosse from SFMSports.net. Now, it's the All Access Halftime Show.
Welcome back to the All Access Halftime Show here on SFMSports.net coverage of Seagulls Lacrosse. I'm Christian Payne, and tonight I'm joined by Danny Scher, a junior defenseman, a Salisbury native, a tried and true Seagull who is certainly no stranger to the War on the Shore. So, Danny, thanks so much for stopping by. Great atmosphere for lacrosse. How about it?
Absolutely, man. Both teams came out to play today and got ourselves a great game of lacrosse. Looking forward for the second half.
War on the Shore, the 46th matchup. Unbelievable shot on the inside. Zach Hill with a behind-the-back stunner.
Salisbury goal by number 44, Zach Hill, assisted by number 41, John Brewer.
I'm going to score some goals. Only got 2 in my pocket. I'm 44. I'm out and running. This is Zach Hill. Awesome. Pretty sweet lacrosse from number 44, courtesy of Macklemore. That was a Mac-worthy move on the inside, behind-the-back shot, Zach Hill. Seagulls will hang on, backed up by Corvin. Wade doing his job there to keep possession alive for the Maroon and Gold. 6:22 left to play. 6-4 is your score. Pass across the top, picked off, back to the way with a lot of speed is Hughes for the Shoremen. Fast break, Washington College. Cord trying to catch it and cannot hang. Great slide and timing, but a ball picked up on a loose change situation. Hughes, right place, right time, picks that thing up from about 10 yards and then fires in a bouncer into the back of the net for his second tally of the evening. Couldn't have come at a bigger time. Unassisted goal goes to Grant Hughes. His second tally comes at 6:05 left to play and bumps Washington College's total up to 5. 6-5 is your score here at Roy Kirby Jr. Stadium of a tough situation for the Seagulls defense. Ball just kind of squirts out and finds Hunter Hughes, but Hughes a great job to pick it up and find some twine. The crowd is alive once again for Washington College. Timeout, Jeff Shirk. Third-year coach, knows how to manage a lacrosse game. Great call to get back on the same page with his offense with 3:16 left to play here at Washington College. 6-5, the Seagulls lead. Phew. Got to take a deep breath after this back and forth action. Looked like a track meet a couple times, looked like a chess match a couple times. Really don't know how to pin this one, but I do know that it has been some great Division III lacrosse. We've seen it all, folks. We've seen the big righty shots, the downhill dodges, the striptilious checks, a couple yard sales, even a behind-the-back goal from Zach Hill here in the third quarter. get the Sea Gulls out to a great start in the second half, but responding to that call have been the Shoremen over the past couple minutes, feeding off the life of their crowd here in Chestertown. Beautiful spring evening for any sport, but this time it's lacrosse, folks. And like I mentioned, to open this broadcast just a good hour and 20 minutes ago, call up the ancient spirits of the sport. Bring on Bagadaway. Look for some good lacrosse in the final 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Here we go. Restart. Preston Dabbs, mono with Cody Engelhart. Little 316. As the Shoremen check it into the box here, working to his left. Nowicki moves it across, tries to find the matchup, but he's got Zeke Smith. Does not want to go against Zeke. Now it's Hughes working against Tim Stone. Push shot inside. Deflected. Now it's up for grabs. It's picked up by Josh Martin, but there are 3 white jerseys all over it, getting the second effort. Ball in limbo, though, as it's picked up initially by Stone. Still in limbo, though. And then there's Bennett Cord to corral it. So ball changed hands several times, but sticks with the Shoremen. Here's Hughes working through X. Shoremen looking to find a break. Here's Bennett Cord, right to left split, working against Josh Martin, the shutdown guy, throwing a couple slap checks. Now 2:20 left to play. Shot and score for the Shoremen. Lefty shot and sticking it. The cold-blooded goal is Cody Engelhart. Washington College drew first blood here this evening off the Bennett Cord goal. This time, drawing the best blood late in this one is Cody Engelhart sticking a dagger to tie this thing back up at 6. This is going to be a war. We told you, we warned you. So get ready to go as Trapp wins the faceoff against Chris Bianc. There's Michael Trapp to check it in the box for Washington College, looking to take their first lead in quite some time, and also their first win against the Sea Gulls since 2002. Under 2 minutes left to play. Let's see what the Shoremen's 2-minute drill looks like. Sea Gulls defense up against the test. Backs against the wall for the Sea Gulls. Now they got to get the ball back. Final minutes of play here at Roy Kirby Jr. Stadium. Possession with the Shoremen. Now a dodge coming from McBrien. McBrien against Dabbs. We'll work it through X. Now 1:33 left to play as the Shoremen look to find the soft spot of the Salisbury defense. Up top, working to his right, feed across. Now back, here's Nowicki. Nowicki for Looney. Looney against Preston Dabbs, when he'll actually shift off for Davis Anderson. Here's Anderson against Looney. Looney right to left split, back to his right, feed across the zone, skip pass, picked up by Nowicki. Nowicki back to his right, looking for a shot. He does, shot, score! Hunter Nowicki with 1:04 left to play. Hunter Nowicki, quite possibly with the biggest goal of his career. Absolutely brings everybody here in attendance a good 1,000 plus, I'd call it 1,500 to their feet here in Chestertown. Hunter Nowicki with a gem of a shot. Limited ticks left on the clock, so Seagulls will need to find a perfect tic-tac-toe to get the ball back, man down, come up with a shorthanded goal to tie this thing back up and force overtime with 1:03 left to play. So Washington College looking to get their first ever Clark Cup and also their first win as the Seagulls in a long, long time. Crowd on their feet in the grandstand. Stands packed behind the Salisbury goal. Full field of attendance. Basically probably 70% of the student body is out tonight to watch the Shoremen here at Washington College. Always a great sign of support to play. Man up is Washington College. The Seagulls have got to get out, got to pressure. Here's New Kraus working against Campbell. Now double. Here's Martin trying to get it back. Ball at X, still kept alive. Weathering the hit is Matt Lewis. Now limited ticks here with 35 seconds left to play as the penalty is released and Preston Dabbs will rush onto the field. Ball on the turf, picked up by Cord. A little bit of keep away for the Shoremen. Now 26 seconds left to play. Salisbury's got to get the ball back. Shoremen leads 7-6. Far side for Tim Stone to try to get one final move at it. And here's Nowicki, the lefty cradle. 14 seconds left. Seagulls trying to hound him and get the ball back. Pass over to Matt Lewis. And at X for the final touch in the 2013 War on the Shore is J.D. Campbell as the final buzzer sounds and absolutely stuns Seagull Nation. Salisbury loses this tough contest to Washington College here this evening. Your final score for the 2013 War on the Shore. Washington College 7, Salisbury University 6.
Final score.